it was only one inning pitch, but just how do you feel like you did overall?
Did fine. Team's winning, so that's the most important part. I mean, continue developing, in practice, and then when we have time in the weight room. So I'm happy overall.
You've had an excellent start to the season. No runs, no earned runs allowed, 18 Ks, I think 5 or 6 walks. Just where are you looking to improve upon from here?
Just keep improving my stuff, slowly as the season goes on. Make sure that my sleep, nutrition, and then workload is all managed, taken care of. Make sure I can keep climbing as the season goes on, instead of burning out like happens to some guys over the course of a season. It's inevitable. So just staying on top of all those things.
How much mental discipline does it take as a closer when the team's winning? You're not necessarily getting in all the time to have that mentality of staying ready. What's your approach to that? How do you do that mentally?
I'm always going. We always go down there around the fourth or fifth inning. So just keeping myself locked into the game every single time, no matter the score. Always being ready that day to go in. If the situation does arise. Baseball's a pretty weird game. The past couple weeks have shown that for our team. So, I'm happy that we're doing well. That's the most important thing.
You mentioned how you want to continue to climb and not burn out early in the season. Just how do you try and do that when you're only getting in once every 4 games?
Just keeping my, obviously like my times to get in multiple times per weekend, they're going to come. Season's got its ups and downs. I'm not too worried about that. Just staying patient, not pressing for anything, that'll lead to, that's going to lead to success, as a freshman early on, even as a sophomore, back in college, I would definitely, press, so just learning to, stay patient, knowing my, opportunities are going to come, and then just making the most of those.
I guess going off of that, just where do you feel like your arm is at right now? Just in terms of the going on the climb and like where you expect it to be versus where it actually is?
I'd say like right now, it hasn't been 100%, any time that I've gone in, especially pitching in the cold, having to, wait, 7 or 8 innings. I know that once the warm weather comes, I'll start to, be feeling better, not as stiff as when I go in. So, just looking forward to that.
Are you and the staff looking forward to heading down to Arizona then? Because it's going to be quite a bit warmer than where it is here.
Yeah, I think a lot of the guys are very excited about that. This should be a fun weekend for us. Every game's important. No one game really has importance over the other for me because every one counts the same. But this will be a fun environment for us for 3 games, and then even looking ahead to the Oregon State series, I know it's supposed to be warmer as well. So, these next few weeks, once it picks up here, it should be fun.
Saying it didn't feel like 70 and sunny this weekend?
Oh, yeah. No, it's I know it's been cold up here, but once it starts to warm up, it's gonna be really fun.
Tanner just cleaned up on records awards this week, and he, he's the first one to say it's better when we get wins. But just as a team, how did it feel to see him not only clean up all those records, but then also take home the national hitter?
Oh, it's great to see. I'm super happy for him. He's been working his tail off to be able to get into the position to secure those records. I know he's going to keep doing his thing. And in order for those opportunities for, him and for us to keep winning and doing great things, just everyone takes care of, their work, puts the best version of themselves out there on the field every time. And, we'll have many more moments like that this year.
With Logan Mercado moving the rotation last week, we don't know the rotation this week yet, but with him moving there and getting Matt Dallas to come out and score or throw multiple scoreless innings in a row, just how much confidence does that give you? Does that give the bullpen that even though you lose one guy, another one steps up?
Oh, it's great to see. I think especially, with our staff, with the ups and downs that we've had this season, just having guys start to solidify themselves right now, obviously can't tell how it's going to be in the future, but at least for right now, it's great to see. I think it gives a lot of other guys confidence, and then our, coaching staff as well. Obviously I think, everyone's expecting to, keep going up and, just keep getting stronger as the season goes on.
I guess from here on out, what are you and Andrew working on right now? What are you still trying to improve upon?
I mean, just, keep attacking the strike zone, working on a few minor mechanical adjustments to, try and, I guess throw harder, more effortlessly, being able to bounce back, quicker, when the opportunity does come up to where I have to pitch, 2 or 3 times in a weekend. Cleaning those up, I think, will be, a pretty big key for me moving forward. And then, as our, season goes on.
Your not your wind up, but your arm action is that short arm motion. I don't know if there's a technical term for it, but it's like James Karinchak stuff, guys like that. Is that natural to you, or is that something that you had to work on to try to get to?
That was something I had to work on to get to. It started in my, I want to say sophomore fall. I'd been injured over the freshman summer. I had a long arm action that wasn't on time, so shortening that up, helped me out. Now it's finding, okay, can I move the rest of my body more smoothly and be able to, rotate better with my lower half so that I can, make the most out of, my body to throw harder.
Have you found that new arm or not new, but that arm action in general has given you more success, and has that led you to throw harder?
I think it's just helped me be, healthier. Obviously, one size doesn't fit all when it comes to pitching. It's what worked for me, and I'm just gonna continue working with that. I know that they're like, for other guys, longer arm action benefits them, different, release points, with their front side, stuff like that, all works for them. So just knowing what works for me has been the key.